All right, what is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Wow, what a crazy day it's been. I hadn't even had time to say good morning to y'all yet. So, good morning. How y'all doing? Did you have a great start to your day? Whew. Hey. Let's see. Crossing Millwood, how are you? Welcome to my Let's Chat. Tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're from. Welcome to this week. If you don't know, if you're new, which I'm pretty sure you are, um, every week I go live and I give people a chance to get to ask me questions about what I do, get to know me, and in turn, get to know y'all a little bit too. So, if I missed your questions, I'm sorry. I'm watching two screens. I've got three things going at one time now, apparently. I've got YouTube on one, Twitter and Facebook on another. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? I hope that everybody has had a fantastic day. It has been a crazy day for me and my family. It started with me waking up early, followed by my wife and getting moving because my son had his first baseball game this season at 10 o'clock. We had to be there at 9:30 for a quick little warm up practice before the game started. Okay, game of course didn't start on time. It was probably about 10:18, 10:20, somewhere in there. And then, of course, the game lasted for an hour. By the time we got done and everybody had settled out, um, it was 1 o'clock. Or no, it was 12:30, because then we went to one of the local parks in town, and from there, they were doing a pet pride day at the park, and so we took our dog, went over, had some fun, got to talk with some friends and family, and then we ate lunch, and then my son had baseball pictures at 2 o'clock. It has been a crazy day. Um, I'm really kind of thankful that I got all my posts ready for today done last night and didn't have to worry about them. All I've got to do is hit send when one of them pops up. So, of course, I have myself a Sonic tea. If ever you guys are in the Andrews area, you get me a raspberry sweet tea, we'll call it good. All right. Um, so I've had just a little bit of downtime. I hadn't even had time to shave for you guys today. It's been so crazy. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. I do ask that you guys, if you make comments, to please keep it clean. I'm just checking my chats here on YouTube to make sure I haven't missed everything. And then if you guys will do me a favor and please go ahead and keep all your questions until the very end of this presentation, and I will get to those just as soon as they're done, okay? With the exception being on Facebook and Twitter, simply because those comments pop up, I think, while I'm live. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody to this week's edition of Let's Chat. And let me go ahead and switch over here to presentation. Boom, so we got that going. Open Office, slideshow. Okay, and then let me flip the camera here. And we'll go ahead and get started. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. All right, so this year in 2018, we're all about loving our lives, improving our lives, and doing what we can to help others do the same thing. Okay? Like I do every week, this is the Shackley business. In a nutshell, there are lots of ins and outs. There is a lot of information. Okay? I don't want to overwhelm y'all, and Shackley doesn't either. So, we have this presentation to share with y'all. Again, please hold your questions until the end, and I'll be sure to get to them just as best as I can, okay? So, at Shackley, we're all about helping people live younger longer, look younger longer, and of course, love your life, okay? And I have seen some amazing transformations since our new product launch of Shackley Youth and Shackley Performance at conference last year. It is part of the reason why I'm looking so forward to going to Vegas in August for this year's conference. It's going to be, I know it's going to be amazing. This is going to be my first conference. I'm going to be posting like crazy, doing live videos like crazy. I hope everybody can join me, and let's get ready to go, okay? So we provide a healthier life for everyone, and of course, a better life for anyone. It is proven scientifically that Shackley users are healthier than everybody else on the planet that doesn't use Shackley. And there's not too many companies that can say that, okay? We have the products, we have the income, and we have a fabulous community that I am so very proud to be a part of. Okay, our visionary leadership right now held by Roger Barnett. And if you don't know anything about the Barnett family, I'll give you a hint. Revlon. Okay? We all have the same basic needs. Health, because without it, we have absolutely nothing. Income, because we all need a way to sustain ourselves and our families. But third is to know that what we do has purpose and meaning, and we're privileged to help with all of these. That is directly from Roger Barnett. This man is absolutely amazing and has done wonderful things for Shackley since he took over. And I cannot wait to meet him at conference this next year. You guys bear with me. Like always, I do have a tea with me, so if I take a break, it's just so I can keep going, okay? And then down there in the lower left-hand corner is a picture of Dr. Shackley, who started the whole thing, who believed that your future life will be exactly what you decide to make it. And that is absolutely right, okay? What you put into life, what your priorities are, that's what your life is going to be like, okay? When Dr. Shackley first started Shackley, it was in 1915. He was a doctor, and he believed that everything we need in life to live healthier longer, to live younger longer, could be found in nature, okay? Not by anything man-made, okay? So he brought the first multivitamin to the U.S. in 1915. In 1956 is when the Shackley Company got started. Now, over, where are we at? 60 years? 62? Yeah, 62 years later, Shackley has done, sorry, I was doing a little bit of math in my head. Shackley has paid its distributors, its leaders, over $7 billion, okay, just by going out and essentially being paid to eat. That's what Shackley is all about, okay? It is about giving back to others. Okay, we have the clinical results without compromise. Okay, Shackley believes in what they call beyond organic. Okay, so you go to the store now, you see everything, it's labeled organic, and this is organic and that's organic. But what does it mean to be organic? The best that I've ever been able to see from a standpoint of a consumer is that organic just simply means they're not using any pesticides, okay? Well, Shackley goes beyond that, and it's their philosophy that quality standards go beyond how and where an ingredient is grown. They look to confirm the purity and potency of ingredients after harvest to guarantee that the final finished product is free of hundreds of chemical contaminants, okay? I don't think that there is another company in the world that goes beyond that far, or that goes that far in making sure that what they give to people is the best quality it possibly can be. Okay? Clinical proof that you can live younger longer. Living younger to us means feeling healthier and more energized every day, thriving, not just surviving. Our focus on optimal nutrition and addressing aging at the cellular level provides a foundation for a longer, healthier life. Okay? You can look at these numbers here. we have 11% lower cholesterol ratios, a key indicator of cardiovascular health. Okay, 33% lower levels of triglycerides, a key indicator for heart health. 36% lower levels of homocysteine, which is an indicator of brain and cognitive health, and 59% lower levels of C-reactive protein, a key biomarker for long-term biological fitness, biological stress. Okay, and then of course we do everything we can to give back to the planet, which coming from me is very weird. I used to think that your environmentalists were all crazy, and only to discover years later that I was part of it. Okay, Shaklee products are very gentle on the environment. Okay, it's part of the reason. Okay, so if you've never been on a cruise, let me just tell you this real quick. When you go on a cruise and you start researching, what to bring and this, that, and the other, you really don't need to bring shampoo and body soap because they have one that works well with the system as well as the sea life underneath the ship, okay? I tend not to use it, though, because I know that the stuff I use from Shaklee outweighs whatever it is they've got on the ship, okay? So, when I go on a cruise, which I've been on a couple now in my life, I always make sure that I've got my body wash, that I've got my shampoo, and that I've got my conditioner, as well as my kids having their soap, because I know whatever it is going to be safer than what's ever on the ship, okay? Our stuff, Shaklee products, are never tested on animals, ever, okay? Shaklee, in fact, was the first company in the world to be certified climate neutral. That means that we don't put anything, we leave a 0 carbon footprint on the earth. Okay, that is absolutely outstanding. And then, of course, during our Million Trees, Million Dreams campaign, we were able to plant 1 million trees around the world during this campaign. Okay, all Shaklee products are 100% guaranteed. What does that mean? That means that they're 100% safe, 100% proven, and if for any reason you don't like one of the Shaklee's products, they will give you 100% money back, full refund, even if what you have in your house, if the container is empty, no questions asked, they will give you back 100% of your money. Okay? And of course, like everything else, I have a story that goes with this. One of my friends ordered a bottle of liver DTX for her husband that I now find out has stage 4 liver cancer. Okay? She tried, I really wish she had tried more. He only tried one dose of the liver DTX. They decided it didn't work, which I don't know how you can say that after one try, but okay. Excuse me. They tried one dose, decided it wasn't working, and then came back and said that they wanted their money back. I said, not a problem. Let me make a phone call into Shaklee to see how this all works. I have your money. Let's just make sure. Let me get the proper way to do this. I've never done it before. And Shaklee has even told me themselves that in all the years that Shaklee has been going, very rarely does somebody ever enact the Shaklee guarantee. Okay, so I called them. They asked me 2 questions. They asked for my friend's name and the order number. As soon as I gave them that, they said, okay, Mr. McMillan, hang on for a couple minutes. And they put me on hold. It really had only been, if it was 5 minutes, I'll be surprised. I really don't think it was even that long. And so they came back on the line and they said, sorry, I got a text message from a friend of mine. I've got to go check and make sure she's okay here in a minute. They came back on the line and they said, okay, Mr. McMillan, it's all done. I said, what do you mean it's all done? They said, well, tell your friend that she can expect her money back on her back in her account within 5 to 10 business days. I said, well, what are you talking about? Because she paid me cash and the cash is in my savings account, which I'll explain that one later. And he said, well, Mr. McMillan, that's all well and good that you work like that. Many people don't, but we've already refunded their money. You could tell them it'll be back in their account within 5 to 10 business days. I said, wow. I was truly shocked by that because that's not at all what I expected. And it blew me away how much integrity and how fast it was to get this done with no questions whatsoever. It was absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so the Shackley Dream Plan is flexible, social, simple, and mobile. And what do I mean by that? You decide what your income goals are and how much time you want to dedicate towards accomplishing that goal. Okay? If you want to make, I don't know, let's give it $15. If you want to make $15 a month, you probably need to work, 10 minutes a day, if that, or 10 minutes every other week in order to make that. And if that's all you want to do, fine. Shackley is flexible enough that if that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. Okay? Social. You have to be willing to talk to people. Okay? And you would not believe how easy it is to go out and start a random conversation. For me to say that says a whole lot because I'm an introvert. Okay? I don't mind spending time alone. I don't mind not having a soul around to talk to for a little while every once in a while. So when you're telling me I've got to go talk to people, I go out and I find a random person and I just start talking and it's about Shackley. It blows me away how easy it is for an introvert to go out and just talk to people. Okay? Because all it really is about people, conversations, and solutions. And it can be done from anywhere at any time, whether it's a Facebook post, a web conference, the backyard, or even right here in the bedroom of my own house doing a video chat to y'all. It is so easy to be social, okay? And now everybody's on social media. So even an introvert is more social than I was when I was growing up, okay? And it is incredibly simple, okay? All the power of Shackley Science is yours with a click through the Shackley Health Print, okay? This assessment and other super simple sharing tools are that easy to share with people, okay? You'll see me make posts every once in a while about can 20 questions really change your life? And the link that I share with that is for the Shackley Health Print. You go and you do that health print. You answer 20 questions, and it will show you where Shackley can help you accomplish those goals, okay? With Shackley Connect, which is the mobile app, you literally have your office right there on your smartphone anytime you are out. As long as you've got a signal, you can build your Shackley business. It really is that easy. The Shackley Connect, which I use on at least a daily basis, okay, gives you all the tools you need, whether it's Shackley Social, which is our social media sharing side of it, your back office, your email, what else? Your store, all of it is done right there on your smartphone. It is that easy. Okay? So join as a qualified distributor and start earning right away. What does that mean? Okay, so here's the example that they give you that's in this presentation. And I love this presentation because it makes it so incredibly easy. Okay, and yes, you can see where it says paid daily. All right. So let's say right here down at the bottom, for those of you watching on YouTube or Twitter and Facebook, you could see that total bonus earned. Okay, you'll get that every day if that's what you do every day. Okay, so you want to earn $25 success bonus, then you need to sign up 3 people as preferred members. Okay, and we'll talk about what a preferred member is later. We'll also talk about what a qualified distributor is. Okay, you sign up 3 people as a preferred member and you just made $25. But let's jump over to the other side with qualified distributors. The key to network marketing is in fact getting everybody to sign up. If you can't get people to sign up, your business isn't really going to go anywhere. Okay? You will be your best and probably only customer if you don't build your business. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that everybody you talk to, you have to sign up. Okay? Some people you're actually going to have two groups. And you talk to Eric Worre, he'll tell you the same thing. Eric Worre is a brilliant person when it comes to network marketing. This is what he does. He doesn't do Shackley specifically. He does network marketing. Okay? And he will tell you that you're broken down into two groups. You're going to have people that just want your product. That's fine. You need those people. Okay? You're also going to have a group of people that want to build a business. Okay? At what level depends on them. But those are your two basic groups. Okay? And you need to figure that out. Okay, so let's say you've got 3 people come in. Sorry, I got off a little bit on a different topic there. You've got 3 people. Every one of them say, hey, I want to join as a qualified distributor, which we'll discuss that here in a minute too. For every one person you make, you get a $50 bonus based off that one person. Okay, so now if you do 3, now you just made $150. Okay, but it goes a step further. And now you get your success bonus of $150. So Shackley's going to pay you $300 just for signing up 3 people as qualified distributors. That's where you're getting your total bonus earned here from, is your $25 from your 3 preferred members and your $300 from your 3 qualified distributors. Okay? But you don't have to stop. Shackley's not going to stop you. Okay, every day when you reach this particular model. Okay? If you can do 60, 100 preferred members in a day and you can do 25, 40 qualified distributors, great. Then that just builds up your bonus. But realistically, if you can get 3, you're doing great. Okay? Put in the time and the effort and get those 3 every day. Okay? And Shackley really does have something for everybody, okay? And if you think that they don't, come talk to me and I can find you something, okay? So that is how you get your success bonus, okay? Let's say you do all this on Monday. On Tuesday, Shackley's going to give you your $325. I don't know about you, but that says a lot. To be paid every day, that's awesome. We recommend you do this every month to build momentum. Just keep going. Sign people up, and when they sign their friends up, you get a bonus too, and just keep going. You don't have to stop. But realistically, this takes work. Okay? This is my job. This is my business. This is the one thing that I am the most passionate and love the most as far as a career is concerned, because at the end, really, truly, for me, it's not about building people. It's about helping people. Building people up, both in friendships, but also in their lifestyle. It is so much more rewarding to help people than it is to build my business. Okay? Would I like to build my business? Of course, everybody would. Okay? And anybody that says no, I don't really think they're telling the truth. Okay? But for me, I get more joy out of helping people than I do trying to sign people up. It's why my sites are based more towards the product side of it than the business side of it. Okay? I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm the most phenomenal network marketer out there you'll ever meet. Far from it. To me, though, that's not what I do this for. I'm not here to be the best salesman. I'm not here to build this grand team that eventually takes over the whole world. No, I'm here to help you. Okay, whether that's by feeling better on a day-to-day basis and having more energy, or by starting your business, if I can help you, that's where my joy comes from. That's my reward. Okay? So, your fast track rewards, I'm sorry I got off there a little bit. Your pace is perfect. Okay? You don't have to go faster. You don't have to go at a certain speed. What you decide to do is absolutely perfect, okay? But if you decide to grow fast, Shaq is going to reward you, okay? And it's called the Fast Track Rewards. So let's start here. I'm not going to go through all of these, but let's start right here at Senior Director. Right now, the level that I'm at is Distributor. My next level will be Director, and after that will be Senior Director, okay? So once I hit Senior Director, that's where my Fast Track Rewards start to kick in, okay? And we can go over all the levels, all the qualifications for levels later, okay? Senior Director, your Fast Track Reward, you make up to $1,000, Shockley's going to match it at 50%. Okay? So, excuse me, y'all, I apologize. So, you make Senior Director, you're going to make $1,000, you're going to make $1,500 with Shackley's 50% match the next month. Okay, so you start this in January. In February, you made your Fast Track Rewards of $1,500. I don't know about you, but an extra $1,500 goes a long way for my family. Okay? Coordinator, up to $3,000, you get a 50% match, so right there for that month, you made $4,500. Okay? $4,500 right now is more than what me and my wife make together a month. Okay? Senior Coordinator is $5,000, with a 50% match is $2,500, and so on and so forth. Okay? Your Fast Track Rewards can be done every month for 3 consecutive months. And if you just keep building that momentum, you'd be amazed at the kind of rewards you can get just on the Fast Track system. Okay? But that's not all. Okay? It's about, this whole thing is about coaching others and leading a team. Whether it's coaching them in different products or the business, you're always going to be coaching people. Okay? The more people you help, the more you can earn with no limits whatsoever. Okay? So your leadership level, Director. The average annual income for a director is $10,217 putting in part-time hours. Okay? How crazy is that? If you're willing to work 6 to 20 hours a week and you hit that director level, at the end of the year, you're looking at making 10 grand. Okay? Senior Coordinator, putting in the same amount of time, is $13,672 a year. Okay? We're going to jump ahead a couple levels, and I'm going to tell you where my personal goal is. My personal goal is Executive Coordinator. That right there, that average annual income at $48,367, that's more than I make right now at my 8 to 5 job. Okay? Well, actually 8 to 4:30. Putting in 6 to 20 hours a week. You have the opportunity to make that much money. I don't know about you, but that means I never have to work a day ever again in your standard 9 to 5 grind. Okay? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to stevemcmillan.org and I'll show you about the 9 to 5 grind. Okay? Dolly Parton, who was the original, has a song called 9 to 5. Home Free remade it. It's called 9 to 5. Okay? Go look that up. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? So Executive Coordinator is my goal. Now, eventually, yeah, I wouldn't mind being down here at Presidential Master Coordinator. They make over $500,000 a year. I could live with that. But that's not my goal. Okay? My goal right here is Executive Coordinator right now. Okay? Shackley offers lifetime changing experiences. Okay? You would not believe how life-changing a Shackley Global Conference can be. Okay? It's part of the reason why I'm so excited to be going there in August. Okay? Loving your life means the ability to earn unique adventures, Shackley trips, that bring family and friends together in an unforgettable way while giving back to the communities we visit. Right now, the trip that I am pining for is the Shackley Dream Trip in 2019. It is an expenses paid, trip paid, Western Caribbean cruise on a ship called the Allure of the Seas. We'll talk about that in another video. But I want you guys to come join me. I'm stoked about this. You're telling me that I can earn a cruise. All right, well, come on, let's go. I'm all for that. Okay, but Shackley also has the car program. Drive your dream car with monthly payments courtesy of Shackley. Shackley will pay you to drive your car. How crazy is that? Okay? And then, if your dream happens to include a car such as that's good for the environment, like a hybrid or an electrical vehicle, Shackley's going to pay you even more. And in fact, they're going to pay you anywhere from $225 to $600 a month just to drive your car. Okay? That right there would be a car payment for my wife. If she can drive her car for free, man, that would do so much for me and my family. Okay, so here's a couple. They have been Shackley family members since 2005. Okay, Harper and Ryan. And I love this quote because this right here sums up exactly what I'm aiming for in this business. Okay, the income from our Shackley business has given us the gift of living an integrated life of faith, family, and business. We're able to do what we feel called to do, not what we have to do. This business allows us to improve lives without compromising our values and priorities. I absolutely, of all the quotes that are out there, this one has to be my favorite. And the reason being is because this is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, I want to be able to do what I want to do, which is helping others, rather than what I have to do and reporting to somebody else. Okay? When my kid gets to the point in school where he's learning about government, I want to be able to say, okay, let's go. Pull him, not pull him out of school. That's the wrong phrase. I want to take a short trip up to Washington, D.C., and let him see exactly how our government runs so that he gets that real life experience. Okay? Having my Shackley business will allow me to do just that. Okay, here's another, Julie. She's been part of the Shackley family member almost as long as I have, in 97. The financial stability, even when I'm home with 3 little ones, is priceless. I don't have to send them to daycare. I get to do this between the kids' naps and can occasionally take a few days off just to be with them. If you're not a parent, I don't know how much you'll understand this, but if you're a parent or a grandparent, and you love your kids as much as Julie does, it means a lot when you can just say, okay, I'm taking off for the day. You guys take care. I'm going to go be with my kids. One of the things that I'm loving right now with my regular job is that I've got enough days saved up that I can take off when one of my kids gets sick, like I have this last week. It's been an interesting couple of weeks in my house, let me tell you. Okay, but I don't want to have to worry about days. I want to be able just to take off, let the world be, and focus my entire attention on my boys because I absolutely love being with my family and not having to worry about whether or not I've got a sick day or a local leave day or whatever it is. I just want to be with my family. That's why I'm so passionate about this. And I know that I've gotten louder on you guys, and I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys have some of your hearing left. This next slide, I'm pretty sure, is a friend of mine. A couple friends of mine. Yep. Okay, so this is Tiff and Neri Vin. Tiff is here on the left. This is her mother on the right. These two women are absolutely remarkable. Neri is a friend of mine on Facebook. Tiff, not so much yet, but the big thing is I get a chance to meet these two women in conference for the first time ever, and I am just so excited to do just that. Let me read you this quote from Tiff real quick. When my mother started her business in Shackley, I couldn't see it for myself, but when I realized I could pay my own way through college while paving the way for income in my retirement years, that's incredible. And I believe right now she's in Harvard Law, and she has her own business. I don't even think she needs to go to school, but the big thing is that she gets to pay her tuition in cash while saving up for retirement later. Okay? That's huge to me because I'm pretty sure that means that I'm 10 years her senior, and yet she's already set and ready to go and off doing her own thing. I've seen her fly all over the world and still get back in time for school. Okay, her mother, Neri, I love this woman. This woman and I are friends on Facebook, and she has got one of the greatest personalities you will ever come across. Okay, it is so much fun to see others experience growth or meet a goal, whether that is financial, health-wise, or even just being more fulfilled and content. I know I'm making a difference, and I'm proud to help others succeed. That says a lot to who we are in the Shackley community, because all of us are here to truly help each other, and there is no feeling like that. Okay, Robin, who I can only assume is right here in the middle. I told y'all earlier that Shackley as a business got started in 1956, right? Okay, so who would have thought that a little Shackley business started in 1964, which is her Shackley business, would grow to help support multiple generations of my family? Our business has given us so many amazing opportunities in life that we probably would never have had. This business opportunity is truly remarkable. One of the things that I absolutely love about my Shackley business is when my boys are grown, if this is something they want to do and I'm ready to be done, I fill out a form and I pass the whole business on to them. It doesn't die just because I'm done. We get to keep helping multiple generations long after we've decided to retire. Okay? In fact, my Aunt Frankie, I forgot all about her. She retired, moves down in Florida, lives down in Florida now, and left her business to, I think, her son. And that's exactly what you can do. But she used to live in Chicago, Illinois, and now she's retired and living in Florida. And I remember how much fun my Aunt Frankie had when I was a little kid. And this was long before social media or cell phones. It is so much easier now to build a Shackley business than it was when she was doing it. And I just remember how much fun it was. Okay, so how do you see yourself fitting in? If you want to join and just be a member and get the discount, great. For a one-time $20, you can do just that. Okay? But if you want to join for free, you can join with a $150 purchase, and Shackley will waive that membership fee. You join with a box of Vitalizer, Shackley will waive the fee. Okay? But here's how you become a preferred member. When you place a $150 order on AutoShip, meaning it's going to come every, I think it's 30, 60, or 90 days, okay? When you place that order on AutoShip, that's when you become a preferred member, okay? And there are benefits, rewards to being a preferred member, okay? You can also join as a distributor. For $50, you can buy the distributor kit, which I love this kit. In fact, I still have part of mine. Unless it's changed, which I'm not really sure, because it's been a while since I bought one. This distributor kit actually has everything you need in it to get started with your own Shackley business right away. Okay? Plus, on top of which, when you buy this distributor kit, you get your own personal website, I call it PWS, for free for 3 months, which is another $60 value. Okay, but there's more. We want you to love your life with Shackley and to get started by sharing the product categories that you're the most passionate about. Okay, when you buy a success pack, now you start really rolling into that to the business side of it. Okay, you save 30% off the SRP, and you earn the full point value, or PV, during your first full calendar month as a new distributor. Okay, so what is the success pack? Here you go. Okay, you've got your youth anti-aging skincare pack, you've got your core nutrition, your healthy weight and cleanse, your sports nutrition, your best sellers, or the one that I absolutely love. I haven't purchased this one specifically, but I love the title of it. It's called the I Want It All Success Pack. I love the title of that. That comes with a little bit of absolutely everything of the best sellers that Shackley has to offer. The Life Shake, the Youth, the Performance. It comes with all of that. And you know what? When I get the chance to do it, I'm going to buy the Success Pack just to buy it and show you guys what's in it. All right, you can see your point values, your PV there on the right, okay, which a lot of those will actually get you your first bonus check, and one of them will even move you up into the next bracket as far as the percentage that you get. Okay, so this is absolutely true. We'd love to welcome you to our team. The Shackley family is one known around the world in 7 different countries right now, and we all do our part to help each other succeed. Yes, we're in competition with each other, but there's so much opportunity to grow that we don't step on each other's toes. We help each other succeed. And it's one of the things that I absolutely love. Okay, so that is our presentation for this week, guys. Let me just switch on over here real quick. I'll bring that back down so I'll move to the camera. No, I don't want to stop broadcast. I just want to flip my camera around. There we go. Okay, let me switch back over here to YouTube real quick. Okay, so if you're still watching, hey, Liquid Snakes, do me a favor real quick. Send me a message. Let me know if you're still watching. I had asked everybody to hold on till the end, and this is a question that I missed. So, Liquid Snakes, if you're still there, send a message real quick so I can go ahead and answer your question live right now. Y'all bear with me. I'm just giving them a couple minutes to respond. See if they're still there. I hope that they are. I really hope I didn't lose them. If I did, I'm gonna try and see if I can find. Y'all, excuse me for a minute. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of them after this. Let's chat. Are you still there? Oh, I hope I didn't lose them. I'm gonna feel bad if I lost them. When let me just share with y'all real quick. When I do these presentations, I can't see my questions on YouTube. Let me see if I can find them real quick. I love gadgets. I really do. My wife got offended when somebody called me a nerd. Let's see, my channel. Oh, I hope they're still there. Oh, I hope they're still there. Oh, I hope they're still there. Okay, so the question was, what are the benefits? If you're looking at the business side of it, you have an opportunity to make as much money as you possibly can make in the course of any given month once you start your own business. Okay, health benefits though are absolutely amazing, and I'm not talking like paid insurance or a 401k or this, that, and the other. I'm talking feeling better and living younger longer and seeing real results from a healthier lifestyle. It says 2 people watching, but that might have been me. And by the way, y'all, if y'all are just tuning in, just a quick reminder, I asked that you keep it clean, because for all I know, one of the people watching is my own son. Almost had to see. I'm going to have to go get something else. So there are a huge amount of benefits to this. I think probably one of the ones that I love the most is the fact that you don't have to go nag your friends and family and alienate yourself from doing this business. You can, all you got to be willing to do is talk to people. And if you can just spark up a conversation with somebody, boom, you're in. This is about getting to know people, okay? Getting to build friendships and relationships that will last a lifetime, okay? So, for instance, the text message that I got early in the Let's Chat was from a friend of mine that just simply says she's feeling very overwhelmed. I'm going to go reach out to her and see what I can do, because if it's a matter of stress, one of my products that I keep on hand is my stress relief complex, just to help with that very feeling. Okay, so I'm going to go reach out to her in a minute. Yeah, see, now I'm back down to 1. I got to go. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can do a search for this person real quick. I feel bad that I missed their question. I'm going to see if I can find them, because I really do want to answer their question. It's kind of hard. So I do these for an hour every week, and already we're at 47 minutes. So it doesn't feel like the hour is almost up, and yet it is. Hmm. I'll have to see if I can find them. Hopefully they'll come back here soon. But so anyway, they're in our last 12 minutes. 12 minutes? Yeah. Wow. I want to know, do you guys? Oh, I meant to tell you guys a big announcement. I was able to move everything over to my new web address, which I'm absolutely loving, because now I get to kind of follow my own scheme, and it's www.mcmillanwellness.com. I'm loving it. I got it moved over early in the week. Love every minute of that. I still have www.stevemcmillan.org, but now if you go to stevemcmillan.org, I'm pretty sure it takes you to my video for escaping the 9-to-5 grind. Yes, it sure does. There it is. That is awesome. I can't wait. And so big excitement to have everything moved over to mcmillanwellness.com. Make it a whole lot easier for you guys to find me. My email address is still active, so it's steve@stevemcmillan.org. You guys can email me there. But I am super excited to let you guys know that our new permanent home is mcmillanwellness.com. So very much excited about that one. Can't wait to see how that one grows. Obviously with y'all's help, because it is, without y'all, I'll still, of course, always use Shackley, and I'll always give it to my kids, but it is y'all that really helps this page grow and change and evolve, um, and make it the best that I possibly can for y'all. So, um, wow, just like that, I've only got 10 minutes left. Actually, maybe that's a good thing because I'm almost out of my tea. Uh, so, I want to know from y'all, do you guys have any more questions? I really hope Liquid Steaks comes back. I can't click on their name. Ooh, I can go to their channel. Okay, I'll have to do that as soon as we're done here. I'm really sorry that I missed that question. But I did tell y'all that I will answer questions. If you want to reach out to me, there are multiple ways to do it. If you're on Twitter, obviously it's at Macmillan Wellness. YouTube is Macmillan Wellness. My website, www.macmillanwellness.com. Sorry, apparently it's going to take me a little bit to get used to that. Of course, you can always email me at steve@stevemcmillan.org. Essentially, follow me on all forms of social media. Keep going until you run out of them. And if you haven't hit me by then, not real sure what I could do to help you out there. If you're watching here on YouTube, please hit subscribe down there. I know there's a link there for it. Ring that notification bell so you guys know every time I come live or post a new video. I'm hoping to kind of do contests later on in the future. We'll have to see about that one. My ideal focus right now is getting these videos done for y'all live and in person so that y'all have a chance to get to know me. That right now is my big focus. So, what else is going on? Of course, we had our new product come out called the Organic Greens Booster. I actually really enjoyed that. I was surprised. I didn't really know what to expect. But with every scoop, which is actually a small scoop, I mean it's about the size of a dime, maybe a nickel, maybe somewhere in between. But that one scoop is a full cup of vegetables in every serving, and there's 30 servings. And so me and my wife, we started putting them in this week, last week, this week or last week, in our smoothies. And actually, I think it'd have to be this week because, no, you know what, really truly, I can't remember. It just kind of feels like we've always had it in the house. But we started adding it to our smoothies. It didn't really change the taste of our smoothies. Yeah, you could kind of tell it was in there, but, you know, we have the Organic Greens Booster now. We've got the Shackley Life Shake. We've got fruit in there. We've got almond milk in there. There is just a huge variety of flavor. And so to add the Organic Greens Booster didn't make that much of a change. But we were happy. I mean, at least we get a cup of vegetables in every scoop every morning. So I'm not exactly sure what the recommended amount is, but we definitely do enjoy having that in our smoothies now. You don't have to mix it in a beverage, okay? It says mix it in your favorite beverage. You don't have to do that. It's not going to change things if you decide to throw it in a casserole or mix it with other vegetables or whatever you decide to do. But me and my wife right now, we're just enjoying it, using it in our smoothies every morning. That's been a real benefit. And call me crazy, but it has added a little bit more energy to my days just to help me get through the day. So that was definitely one thing that we will really enjoy. We do really enjoy it, and will probably keep as a staple in our house. We'll add it to the list of things that I order every time I make an order, just to make sure that we have it in the house. I think we've only used it twice now, so I've got a little bit of time before I need to order more. But if and somebody brought up a really good point. If you've got everybody and everybody needs their cup of vegetables, then my suggestion to you would be to order a canister of organic greens booster so that everybody has their own, so that you know how much you need to order it, so that you make sure that everybody in your house gets those vegetables. Okay, I'll admit right now we don't give them to my kiddo, to either one of my kids. This is something that we're kind of trying for ourselves. We're using ourselves as guinea pigs, but we have been incredibly happy with the results that we've gotten from the organic greens booster. You know, it's the taste is not real strong. Doesn't make a huge difference. You can mix it in anything you want. Like I said, we mix it in our smoothies. I don't know. I think the next time my wife cooks, we might have to add it in whatever it is she cooks to see if my son notices a difference, because my son is a very picky eater. So I'm going to leave this open. We're going to go the full hour today. I want to see if this person on my YouTube channel comes back and starts asking more questions. I'm really hoping they're there. Part of me thinks they may not be. Oh man, it has been a crazy week. So, okay, get this. I had to skip a day of work or a half a day of work because I wasn't feeling well. Then I had to skip a full day of work because my son Ryan wasn't feeling well. When I finally got back to work on Thursday, everything was going great. I put in my time off request for the days that I missed. And then on Friday, I get back to work, and it seemed like the whole day was done by the time I even got there. It was crazy. I get to work at 8 o'clock. My son had an orthodontist appointment at 9:20, or at 9:40. So I went to go pick him up at 9:20. His appointment got done at 10:30. I had lunch with him at 11:35. And then I got back to work at 12:30, except I forgot to clock out for lunch. So now I've got to have my boss fix my timesheet on Monday and go from there before I can submit my timesheet. But you know what? That's another reason why I love doing my Shackley business, why I love putting time and energy into it, because I don't have to worry about a timesheet. I don't have to worry about a clock. I get to do this whenever I want, whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, doesn't matter. I can work whenever I want to work. I'm in trainings a lot during the week, which those are always fun. You know, I get new ideas, get to meet new people. I've even been what's the word I'm looking for? Featured on one of the talks, and I shared it not too long ago. I'll have to reshare that one. That was a lot of fun. I just got a chance to talk and be me. I didn't have to have any filters. I didn't have to be somebody I'm not. I didn't have to compromise my integrity. It was absolutely wonderful just to be a part of a like-minded community in these trainings that I do. And if you want to be a part of those, please let me know. Send me a message. I would love for you guys to join me. They're a lot of fun. They're only an hour. We do them on Mondays and Thursdays, except for holidays. So if you guys want to be a part of those product talks, please let me know. I will be more than happy to share the information with you so that you guys can start joining me, because they are a lot of fun. We just talk and we have a good time, and we share our stories and our experiences, and we get to bounce questions off each other to find out the best answers to pass on to other people. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great way just to get to meet people and just to talk with people without having to worry about being politically correct or any other kind of whatever is out there that you have to deal with, any kind of political thing that you have to deal with when you've got a regular job. It really is wonderful to just hang out. So We are down to the last few seconds. I hope that everybody has a fantastic rest of your weekend. I know I am. I've got to get dressed, go meet my family for dinner. I'm so excited about that. We're celebrating a victory for my son that he got this week. So you guys have a fantastic evening. We'll be looking forward to talking with you next week. Liquid Snakes Love Child, please come back. Please hit subscribe if you watch us. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question right away when you were on, but hopefully we'll get together and we'll get to talk, okay? Would love to get to meet you, would get to know you, okay? You guys take care. Have a great one. We'll talk to y'all later.